Hey, Granny. Welcome to the chat, Granny. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Lions Pride. Happy Wednesday. About to be driving for over an hour. So I'm listening. Hey, Moss and chat. You're driving for over an hour, Granny. Sounds like, are you about to go have some fun? I hope so. I hope so. Look, whatever you're about to do or wherever you're about to go, make sure that you have a nice drive, okay? Make sure that you have a nice drive. I'm going to pick up my granddaughter. Okay. Look, those hour drives are the best, okay? Those hour drives, you get a chance to think about some things. You get a chance to like just kind of look at all that. Somebody did a lot of yard work today. All of that. Woo, I wouldn't want to go up in there and see what's going up in there. What's going on up in there. You're welcome. On those hour drives, you get a chance to, think about some things, focus on some things, get you some me time, like we like to talk about, me time. So yes, enjoy that drive, okay? You got your 2 hours, an hour there and an hour back. Now, the granddaughter, she may have you preoccupied that second hour on that hour back, okay? She may have you preoccupied. Because we know how they are. They like to talk. They like to talk, but the kids like to talk when they get with the grandparents. Because they just feel like they're about to have fun, have a good time. So enjoy the granddaughter. I keep forgetting school is out. School is out. So these kids, they want to spend some time with the grandparents. They want to spend some time, with the family, like the uncles and aunties, the cousins, and stuff like that. I keep forgetting school is out. Look, I bet you when I was in school, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. But I keep forgetting these kids are out. These grocery bills going up. Shoot. Jed Hussein. What if someone wants you to convert to Judaism or Christianity? What? Really, Jed Hussein? Really? What if someone wants you to do that? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing? Are you willing to convert, Jed Hussein? Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I appreciate you. It's Wake It Up Wednesday. Wake It Up Wednesday. Wing Wednesday. What is it? What Wednesday is it for you? Is it Wing Wednesday? I'm hoping it's a wonderful Wednesday. Wake It Up Wednesday. What would Jesus do Wednesday? Huh? What would Jesus do Wednesday? What would you do Wednesday? What should you do Wednesday? What should you stop doing? There's a lot of people around here doing small, petty, childish things that they should stop doing. Okay? I'm just getting so sick and tired of the petty people doing the weird things. Okay? Jed Hussein. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. But I don't want that right there that you put right there. Okay? So, what are you over here for, Jed Hussein? Are you going around YouTube converting people today? Are you? Are you going around converting people today? I talk to trolls now. I'll talk to the trolls until you get out of hand. So, look, some of you trolls, you guys, you'll go around and you'll come back around. You'll go get a different channel. And some of you guys don't do that. Some of you just like, some of y'all just keep on coming back. Keep on just like going to different people's channels, okay? Move. I want to know, did you move today, Jet? For 30 minutes. Did you keep those legs moving consistently today for 30 minutes? Those arms and those legs, okay? At the elbow, at the shoulder. Move those legs at the hip joint. Bend those knees. Work, okay? Did you do that today? Huh? That's what I want you to do. I don't want to convert you. Okay? I want to make sure you're into some fitness. Some aspect of fitness, okay? That's what I want to do. So you want to talk about fitness? What do you do for fitness, Jet? What do you do? That's anybody in the chat. Leave it in the comment section, okay? What do you guys do to increase your fitness level? Some people feel like they have to be a carbon copy of what they see. They don't. Listen to Usher. Anything you do, 1,000 people can do it. 1,000,000 people can do it. Just do it your way. Do it your way, okay? I got like 3 people, 3 or 4 carbon copying off of me. And I'm about to start calling their names, okay? I'm about to start calling their names, but I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm really, really trying to keep it cute. Because people have a tendency to do things in a sneakily, in a wolf in sheep's clothing type of way. And then they tend to want to make people believe that you're, at them. You're bothering them when they're actually bothering you. See, I've seen a lot of Leos on here. But they aren't, how y'all doing? They aren't like most Leos I know in person. They act like kitty cats, like mice. They nibble, 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 nibble. They crumb snatch. Some of them aren't Leos. I'm like, I never saw Leos like this until on here. I'm like, what the heck? Y'all need to go back and read the book. There's a book that can help you with how to be more like your astrological sign, okay? Okay? Because some of y'all slipping when it comes to the Leo, okay? And I'm just saying that because I know Leo's best, okay? Lions like to, dominant lions especially, they like to get it out the mud. That's just like the male lions, okay? The females, they go and they hunt for them and everything. But on everything, when she's hunting, when they're hunting too slow, or they're acting a little bit afraid, that male lion roars. And the bite is as big as the roar. It's not like when dogs bark, and the bark is bigger than the bite. A good strong lion, the roar and the bite will be the same. The bite will be worse. Okay, okay. So if you encounter your particular sign on here and they're acting weird and unusual, I really don't know what to tell you. I was about to say, kind of ask them what's up, but nah, just stay away from them. Stay away from them. Stay away from them, please. Because it'll have you rethinking. A lot of people aren't into signs and things like that. And I see why. Because a lot of people don't live up to the criteria of their signs, the expectations from their signs. A lot of people are just teeny boppish. They're teeny boppish. I see teenagers who have more okay? Have more than some adults, full grown adults. I hope that if you're watching this live, that you've done some form of cardiovascular activity today. I hope that you stretched, okay? Stretched and warmed up before getting into your full workout, okay? Y'all hear that motorcycle? Sometimes I'll mute, and sometimes I won't, because when you hear things like that, it's just it's kind of like a part of nature. Unless you're out somewhere in the wilderness, in the forest or somewhere, you're gonna hear cars. But when they get extra loud, I do try to do something, because all you can do is mute. All you can do is mute. Okay? Think of it as nature. Think of it as a part of nature, because that's really what it is. So today is Wednesday. I hope you guys haven't had to wonder what the heck is going on. Sometimes you ever been in that situation where you kind of wonder, like, what the hell is going on with these people? Or what the hell is going on with that person? They give like crazy vibes. Crazy vibes. Sometimes stalkerish vibes. Stalker vibes. Like, get away from me. Y'all remember when Tyree said, what more do you want from me? Sometimes you have to ask people, the hell do you want from me? I see what you're trying to take from me, but I promise you, whatever you think it is that I have, I didn't get it the way you think I got it. I didn't get it by walking, okay? Okay? We're walking for fitness. We're walking because it's a lifestyle. That's why we're walking. Okay? We're walking for fitness. We're walking because it's a lifestyle. This isn't some fad that, oh, he did it, she did it, let me do it and see how long I can do it. Nah, it's lifestyle. Daily, weekly, daily, weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, a lifestyle. Things don't work unless you make it. Things don't work unless you're genuine and you're sincerely into what it is that you're trying to do. That's just like your goals. You got to be sincere about your goals. You got to work hard for your goals. You just can't make something your goal because you see someone else has that same goal and they're meeting that goal, they're reaching that goal. You got to set your goals and let them apply to you. Okay? You. Sorry, you guys, I got a phone call, but I'll call them right back. Hey, come on, she's behind me. Yes, when you guys set goals, make sure that your goals are legit. Make sure that they're goals that you truly want to obtain, and not just goals because the next man has that goal and you see them, reaching their goals. Let your goals be about you. Let your goals be about you. Hey, Donna. Sorry, I'm late. I'm hot. I'm hot as fish grease. I had to set it off over here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I had to mute for a minute because I don't usually mute so much anymore when the cars are coming by. Now, if it's all windy, yeah, because nobody wants to hear all that wind blowing and all that kind of stuff. But when the cars are kind of going by, sometimes I mute, sometimes not, depending on how loud the music is or how loud the car is. Sometimes they sneak up on you. Sometimes they sneak up on you. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Welcome in, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Okay? I would appreciate it. You're in here. You gave me a view. Thank you. You stopped by. Thank you. I appreciate it. Donna, do you see Jet Hussein? Jet Hussein came over here on a mission to convert some of us to Islam. He came over here to convert some of us to Islam. And when I started talking back to him, maybe he didn't like what I was saying. And he got up out of here. But he was in here for a minute. But you know what? That's okay. He wasn't rude. Okay, he wasn't rude. He came and he said his thing, and then he left. He wasn't rude. Thank you, Donna. Watch Lions Prize legs move, and we hope that you're okay, that you get motivated to get up and move your own. That's what we want to do. We want to motivate you to get up and to move, but do your own thing, okay? Do your own thing. There are a million people walking, jogging, running, okay? But they don't need carbon copies. If you have a channel, do your own thing. Get up and move. We want you to move. Keep moving. Keep moving those legs, those arms. Move your body. Move your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body, okay? Wait. He good. He good, Donna. He good. He good. Unhide him for me, Donna. He's good. I was just calling his name because he was the only one in here talking to me for a minute. And he was trying to convert. He was trying to convert us to Islam. Yeah, he good. Donna was on it. She ain't playing. She ain't got time. See, that's what I like right there. No holds barred. Don't be sneaky. Sneaky, conniving on agendas. Donna don't play. I don't know where Brilliant is today. I hope Brilliant is getting some rest. Okay, I hope she's getting some rest because Brilliant works hard. She's a hard worker. Okay, she works hard in real life and she works hard, in these YouTube streets. Brilliant is a hard worker. So I hope that she's getting some rest today. Yeah, Donna, I was, he tickled me. It was funny because he came in and he was trying to convert us to Judaism. And I was like, well, and he wasn't talking bad, but I was just like, are you going to convert us? What if we try to convert you to Christianity? Or, wait a minute, was it Judaism? No, he was trying to convert to, what was it, Islam? Yeah. So, and he didn't get rude or anything. He was just funny because I knew he was a troll. But I'm good with the trolls as long as they act good. Donna said I unhid him, keep it cute. Okay. Yes, I know, Donna. You be on it. You be on it. So today is Wednesday. Yeah, it's like what Wednesday is it for you? Is it like What's Up Wednesday? Is it like Wing Wednesday? Is it like What the F Wednesday? Is it a What Would You Do type of Wednesday? What kind of Wednesday is it for you? For the past 3 weeks, it's been like a What the F Wednesday for me. Like some of these grown people are really, 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 really childish as AF. Childish AF. They really are childish AF. They lack creativity. In an area where it doesn't require a lot of creativity. That's what's crazy to me. I wonder what a lot of adults teach their kids. Because I see a lot of them that lack creativity. And then it's so strange because it's in an area that doesn't even require a lot of creativity. It's easy. It's easy to just be you. It's easy to just be you. And when you say something about it, oh, no, you're just complaining for no reason. Oh, no. I don't complain. So if somebody's going to say every word that comes out of my mouth and brings me bad energy. So you've been wanting to do something all this time. And I feel like that's my job on here is motivation. So I want you to move. I want you to move. I want you to move consistently. Keep those legs moving. Watch my legs move. Look at the legs move. Watch my feet move. But don't come over here in my chat asking me, can you do like I do? What the hell kind of shit? I got 2 right now. Damn, they're trying to carbon copy me. And I'm like, this is simple. Put your own spin to it. My goal is to get you to move. My goal is not to get you to become a carbon copy of me. It reminds me of the video with Eminem. Jeez. Please be respectful. Nothing but positive energy. Thank you. Right, Donna. Nothing but positive energy. Positive energy. Period. It's very easy to be your own authentic self. And what happened to that? What happened to people just wanting to be their own authentic selves? Girl, let me tell you what happened to it, Donna. People seeing something about you, thinking, oh, she has that. Well, let me do that. He has that. Well, let me do that. Not knowing what your journey was. Not knowing that what they think is allowing you to prosper isn't what is allowing you to prosper. They're looking at something, a number. You know how people do, they see a number and they think, oh, I lost my monetization. Let me do that because look at her number. Oh, I never had a monetization. She encouraged me, so let me just do exactly what she always did. Not knowing that that's not why I have a certain number. You know, people are something else. People are something else. They are something else. So a lot of times, and it's not everybody, but it's a lot of bodies, okay? It's not everybody, but it's a lot of bodies. I'm like, you're welcome, be inspired. That's my job. That's what social media is about. Inspiring, educating, motivating, okay? Get up and stretch. But be you. Geez, if I'm feeling like some Michael Jackson right now, are you feeling like that same Michael Jackson music? Come on now. Get up and stretch. Move, move consistently. And start off in a slow pace because this is your warm-up, okay? That's what I call my appetizer, okay? Get that heart rate up slowly. Then get into your workout. The workout is my entree. Go full throttle for 30 minutes. Then start to cool down, which is the dessert. Now, if I hear this, if I hear that, I'm calling out some names, okay? Cool down. Yeah, it's your cool down. He is dragging that thing on the ground like nobody's business. It's your cool down, okay? You want to cool down, you want to get that heart rate back down, and you want to end the way you started. Stretching, stretching, okay? When we began, we warmed up in order to get that blood flowing, get those joints even more lubricated, get those muscles ready to work. You went, during your warm up, you got your muscles ready to work, you got your heart ready to work, okay? Then we had the entree, and we went full throttle in our workout, and we cooled down. Okay, as I always say, at least 3 or 4 times throughout the live, nothing in this live is meant to be professional or medical advice. Please, please always consult your primary care provider, whether it's your nurse practitioner, your physician, your physician's assistant, your nutritionist, your physical therapist, your occupational therapist, okay? All of those people, if you have encounters with any of those people, always consult them. And when it comes to your healthcare provider, you should be seeing them regularly anyway, okay? You don't really have to make an appointment if you're seeing them regularly. You can't give, or you shouldn't give people advice about consulting a doctor when you don't even go yourself, okay? Practice what you preach. Donna, yeah, it was changed. It was, some people had that, okay, that gift, and some people don't. And it can be the simplest of things. It's like, so something this simple, you can't switch it up a little bit. So you got to hashtag the things that you got over from over here that you claim you was told as well. You got to try to repeat verbatim. That's what that other little parrot does. A little green, it's a little white, it's a little white. It's a little white parakeet. It's a little white parakeet. Yeah, it was a tow truck. A tow truck just dragging those chains. Y'all know the longest day of summer is the first day of summer. That's supposed to be the longest day of summer. And I promise you, you can tell because what was it? What's today? Today the 19th, right? So you can kind of tell. It's what is it almost Yeah, you can kind of tell it's getting, I'm a little bit later, but it's starting to get like dark. And I'm like, well, so after like the next couple of days, from here on out throughout summer, we'll still have longer days, but not as long as I thought. It'll be, some places it'll be 8:30 and it'll still be daylight. 8:30 Eastern time, it'll still be daylight. Yes, right, Donna. Please contact your primary care provider. Right. Before beginning to start a workout regimen. Thank you. Before beginning and before restarting. Again, if you've been working out and you've been consulting him all along or her all along, that's great. But if you know you haven't been in years, how do you feel justified in telling somebody else what to do just because you say that that's for you? Anybody with a grain of common sense would know to get their regular checkups, okay? To talk with the healthcare provider. And he's most definitely going to tell you to move. Now, at what intensity? That's the question. Daylight savings is going to come with, yes, it is. It is, Donna. That's the question, intensity. What intensity? He knows your issues, you know your issues. And at the end of the day, even if he gives you a plan, always, always listen to your body. Work the body, work the body. Make sure you don't hurt the body, okay? Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, as soon as I got there, look, he decides to get on the motorcycle. He left and just left it on. And now he's revving it up again. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Here he comes. Oh my gosh, hold on. Yeah, oh my goodness. That motorcycle is loud. And it looks like a little putt-putt bike. He needs something because that motorcycle is loud. It's definitely not a Harley or anything like that. It's loud. It's just jerking. And he's flying. He definitely needs something. That motorcycle sounds a mess. It sounds a hot mess. And he probably thinks that's cute. That motorcycle sounds a mess. I promise you it does. It sounds a hot mess. Girl, now let me tell you what's funny. Okay, what's funny Wednesday? That's another good one. What's funny Wednesday? What's funny is when I see somebody online for a whole work shift, but won't go get a little part-time job. That is funny as hell. That is funny as, let me tell you, that is the funniest thing to me. I see something comes up in my suggestions. Look, it says 6, 7, 8 hours. I did a 6-hour live one time. Yes, what's funny Wednesday? One time. It was fun. I did it one time and it was fun. And we were going the whole time, right? It was fun. We were going the whole time. We were having a good time. So yeah, I did a 6-hour live one time. But you know how many more times I did it? There were no more times. Not saying I would never do it again, depending on like if you're having a fun night with the ladies and you're like, okay, let's go to Granny's channel now. Okay. And then we're done with Granny's channel. We're like, okay, let's go to Donna's channel. And then we're like, let's go, something like that. Let's go to AJ's channel. Something like that, yeah. Or every now and again. But when you see 6, 7, 8, but they won't go to work. Won't go to work. I'm like, you struggling. You're struggling. Or you just sitting on this some gun. And you could have went and clocked in somewhere and made like $200 that day. But you're on here all that time hoping to get $100 by the 21st. Okay, Donna says none because you be lifing. I'm like, what in the, like, and then these are people who are smart. You know what I'm saying? Let them tell it. They're smart. Now, if you're doing something like that for fun, hey, or if you can't work, hey, but a lot of them can get on here and raise all kind of sand, all kind of whoopla, and all that for $150 on the 21st. $150 on the 21st. Shit, I'll go to Walmart. And you get that $150. Well, I know Walmart paying at least $15, $20 an hour. You work for, 8 hours at 15? What is that? That's $120. You can do that 2 days a week, double up. But they're doing this, acting a fool, running behind people, trying to let me see what works for them. That's what's got to be working, because look at the numbers. No, not knowing that shit ain't what it is. That ain't why the numbers what the numbers say. That is not why the numbers are what the numbers say. And then it's like, if you can do all that for 120, 200, maybe 200, maybe. You can go to JCPenney. Is it still JCPenney? Walmart, Target. Donna says $150. Oh no. I'm like, nah. Now, if you're on a certain level, you've acquired a certain status, yeah, you this is your word. But it just tickles me. I hear people criticizing people, talking about what they should and shouldn't do, while they're doing what they shouldn't do and not doing what they should do. And I'm thinking, for 200 or less, man, please, child, please, go rest with that mess. And I'm like, you can find a place that'll let you sit up on a stool. Some grocery stores let you sit on a stool for 8 hours and cashier. Take your break, go eat your lunch, take your restroom break, come back and sit on the stool. You don't even have to stand up like in a lot of them like they used to. They don't care about you leaning because they know people get tired of just standing straight up. It's not a factory. You have factory workers, plant workers who gets tired of standing up. And when people go into these stores to work, yeah, you got to be up and on your feet, but even some of the managers are a little bit lenient as long as your work is done. As long as the work is done. That's right. Donna says, give them the eyes, Donna. That wouldn't even pay my light bill. Okay? Wouldn't even pay a light bill, but they happy to talk about their $100. Okay? They happy to talk about their $100. Yeah, if you're in the trees, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. If you're there, you're there. Hit that button. Watch, it's gonna drop to about $2 or $3. That's why I say I don't even stress about it. It's gonna drop to about 2 or 3. That's why I don't even stress about it. Because whoever needs to be in your chat, guess what? They're there, and they need to hear it. If they need to hear it, they're gonna get it. Yep. It's like, that's why I don't even worry about that button. Because it's like, You know, people have, it's sad to say, but people come to your space with a fake positive face, and all along they have negativity in their minds and on their hearts. Negativity in their minds and on their hearts. And then when they get ready to show their negativity or to show out, they leave. They leave, and it's something you did. You know what you did? If it's something you did, you called their asses out. Your discernment kicked in. Yep. It's probably some people swiping too. That discernment kicked in. That's why I say social media was meant for educational, motivational, entertainment purposes only. Networking purposes. You know, teaching and learning purposes. But once they threw a dollar sign in there, they might as well have just thrown a whole bucket with crabs in it. Just out. Just throw it out. Might as well just have thrown it out into the world. You know? Might as well have just gotten the world's largest bucket and put a record number of crabs in it. It's okay if you want to drop down and join us. Yes, and tell us how your Wednesday was. What type of Wednesday did you have? Remember, was it a what would you do Wednesday? First of all, was it a what would Jesus do Wednesday? Is it a what would you do Wednesday? Is it a WTF Wednesday? Like what the is it a what's so funny Wednesday? What kind of Wednesday did you have? Is it a wing Wednesday? Did you have a wonderful Wednesday? See? That's why I say I don't fuss about the thumbs ups. I actually really don't even like to mention them. Because when you do, people really do get mad at people. It's almost like mod wrenches. They get mad at people about those thumbs up, or their tone is really, negative. I'm like, when you do that, that makes more people leave. That makes more people leave. So that's why I always just appreciate those who, if you're in the bushes, thank you for the view. You don't have to thumbs it up. If you do it, I would appreciate it. That's how I put that. I encourage it. If you do it, it helps. I appreciate it. But guess what? There are 3 or 4 other things that work too. Just watching, dropping in the chat, saying something, subscribing if you haven't, coming back after the live and leaving a comment, coming back after the live and thumbsing it up if you want to wait. Because some people, when content creators fuss about those thumbs, guess what? Some people will take them back. So I just try to if that's what you want to do, fine. If not, fine. Please watch Lives Prize Legs Move. You will get motivated even if you can't walk and talk. Thank you, Donna. You will be motivated to do upper body. Yes, move something, some area of your body. Okay? Move your body. Look at the legs move. Be motivated to move your own. Keep those legs moving. Okay? Make sure you've done warm-ups. You stretched. Okay? Make sure you stretched before. Just a simple stretch. Simple stretches. Stretch that calf. Stretch those calves. Stretch those calves. Okay? Movement warms it up. Do your warm-up. Just that right there will get your heart rate from that resting heart rate, and it'll start preparing your body to work. Okay? Do that for about 5 minutes. Just a few stretches. Hey, bro, my Chef Finest Wine is in the building. Y'all, we got to congratulate Chef Finest Wine, okay? Because he is moving on up. Okay? He is moving on up. Hey, sis, my Lions Pride, everyone. Speaking to Donna, he says, hey, Angel. Yes, always stretch before you begin working out. Always stretch and go into a warm-up. Okay? Don't just break out and start exercising. Okay? You can, but most of you guys aren't trained athletes, so even they don't do that. Not on a normal basis. Okay? You want to stretch those muscles. Okay? Massage those joints. As you stretch, you can massage the joints. As you stretch, massage them, okay? Get those muscles ready to work. Start walking slowly. If your exercise, if your workout is going to be biking, treadmill, elliptical, walking, jogging, skipping, jumping rope, whatever it is, start walking slowly. Let that heart rate come up from your resting heart rate, getting your heart ready to work. Okay? Then you're gonna hit your target workout, your target heart rate during your workout. Okay? I need you guys to look that up. It's easy to figure out. Figure out your maximum heart rate for your age, and a percentage of that, there's a range. 50 to 85% of that, your heart rate should not be any higher than that, okay? If you're doing it for weight loss, 70% is right where you want to be. If you're doing it to burn calories. But if you're just doing it for fitness, you can be anywhere between that range, 50 to 85% of your maximum heart rate. You guys look that up, because we can't diagnose over here. We can't give professional medical advice over here. We can only encourage you to talk about these things with your doctor. We're dropping nuggets, and you guys drop nuggets for me as well. Okay, we're dropping nuggets for each other, so that the next time you go to your doctor's appointment, you can ask, hey doc, I heard about a target heart rate. What is that? Some doctors will be surprised and take the time to talk to you about it. Some doctors may not really remember how to figure it out, but they should point you in the right direction, because they're doctors. They're not really personal trainers. You know, it goes hand in hand, but their expertise is being your primary care provider, and they will point you to someone who can help you figure out your target heart rate. Chef, I hope you are having a good evening. I am having an amazing day. That's great to hear. And y'all, I'm so proud of Chef. Okay, I'm so proud of Chef. Guess what? He's in the top 3. He's in the top 3. So we want to make sure that we continue to vote, vote, vote. Tell your family, tell your friends to vote. Okay? Carla Hall presents Favorite Chef. All right? Vote. You can vote twice a day for free. Okay? You can vote twice a day for free. And we need you guys to be voting for Chef Finest Wine. I would greatly appreciate it. And I know he'll appreciate it, because we got to bring this thing home. Okay? We got to bring this money home. We got to bring it home. Okay? Chef says, thank you, same to you. Donna says, let's go. Yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Watch lines per eyes legs. Move. Okay. Okay. How she effortless. Okay. Effortlessly. You have to praise God for that. Give him thanks for it. Okay? Because of him, all things are possible. Okay? And if you feel like you can't walk and talk, just walk. Just walk. Do what you can do. Over here, I like to walk and talk. Okay? When your endurance goes up, okay, maybe you'll start to talk. And sometimes people just don't like to talk at all. You know, that's their me time, and even if they're on live, they just kind of want to focus. Some people need to build up to that tolerance as well. That's okay. Just walk along with them. Walk along with them. Okay? Just walk along with them. Talk amongst each other. Okay? And then when their endurance builds up, when their tolerance builds up, maybe they'll start to talk with you. And again, some people don't like to talk when they're exercising. They just want to, walk it out. Walk it out. They want to walk it out. Chef says, that mother part, okay? Thank you. Yes, God is amazing. Yes, he is all the time. All the time. So, Chef, we've been having all kinds of Wednesdays over here. A wonderful Wednesday. Or what would Jesus do Wednesday? Or what would you do Wednesday? Or a WTF, what the Wednesday? Or what's so funny Wednesday? Like, what kind of Wednesday have you been having? A wing Wednesday? And not only a wing Wednesday, how about wing it? Sometimes we just gotta wing it. We leave and we start out doing something else, and it's like you just gotta wing it. Hey, Brilliant. Wait, y'all almost missed my face. Brilliant, I wonder where you were. I was like, Brilliant's probably getting some rest. I said, Brilliant works hard. Brilliant works hard. She's probably getting her some rest. She may be getting her some sleep. Brilliant works hard in real life and on these YouTube streets, okay? She really does. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, Brilliant. You know what? We should have started out with that. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. I know a lot. I think the reason I probably kind of slipped my mind is because so many people celebrated Juneteenth over the weekend, and some people are going to celebrate this upcoming weekend. Thank you, Donna, so much. That is the link to Chef's Contest, everybody. So if you're in this live chat and you just don't want to drop down, Angel Eyes 1111 1111 1111. Okay. She just shared the link to the contest that our Chef Finest Wine is in. It's called the Carla Hall Presents Favorite Chef. Okay. So click that link. Please click that link and go vote. And you can vote up to twice. Okay. And you can also, financially support on those votes. Okay. You can financially purchase votes, and that will be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay. Because we already know. We know he's the winner, right? We know he's the winner. Look, let me tell you, go over there and check out Chef's channel. And then you'll know why I say he is the winner. Okay? He's going to be the winner. He's got this. Donna says, let me see. Brilliant says, Happy Freedom Day, Kings and Queens. Blessings, everyone. Thank you, Brilliant. Happy Juneteenth to you as well. Let's celebrate freedom. 1865. Thank you, Brilliant. Yes. Subscribe to Chef Finest Wine. You'll go over there, check him out, and you'll see exactly why he's the finest chef, the best chef on these YouTube streets, okay? And he's going to be the one to win that Carla Hall Presents Favorite Chef. He's going to win it. So if you guys will click on his link, if you have a community wall, please share the contest on the community wall and encourage those that you know to vote for Chef Finest Wine. If you have Facebook, please vote yourselves. If you don't have Facebook, find a family member or friend, someone that you know who has Facebook, and vote for him. You can vote for free up to 2 times a day. Okay? Okay? Let them know that he's first of all, a good person. Okay? He's a very, very good person. And of all the chefs in this competition, he deserves it. I'm not saying that no other chef deserves to win, but we know our Chef Finest Wine, okay? And he deserves this win. He deserves to take it home. He deserves the prize. He deserves the notoriety. He deserves that, okay? He is a very, very good man. He's gonna keep things 100 with you, keep it a buck, okay? Okay? And he's gonna serve up some good food. All right? We want to see him. We want to see him in a what is it out there in LA? And I know it's in Vegas too. What is it? What's his name? There's the Chef Ramsay. We want to see him. We want to see him with those type of opportunities. We want to see him cooking for the celebrities. Okay? Because celebrities only hire the best. The celebrities hire the best and they pay the best, okay? So it's all about that notoriety. We want to get him that cash prize, and we also want that notoriety, okay? Chef said, someone put $250 on my votes out of nowhere. I'm still in shock. It bumped me up to 3rd place. Come on now. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Guess what, Chef? You are surprised, but that person that did that will not be the least bit surprised when you win. That's how much faith. When someone puts $250 to give you a boost in a contest, they have faith. They have faith. They have faith. Brilliant says, Angel Eyes, hey, my sis. $1.50. $1.50. Donna says, you are the chef that's amazing. You are the one chef. He is. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing chef. And I'm telling y'all, go over there and check out those videos. A lot of times when I'm looking for something, an idea, shoot, You go over there and check him out, and you'll find you something to like whip up. And a lot of the things that chef makes, some of it you're gonna have to know how to put your foot in it. Okay, all right. Say you're gonna have to know how to put your foot in it. So y'all go over there and watch all of his videos, because he can teach you how to put your foot in it. Okay, he can teach you how to put your foot in it. All right. But some of them are quick and easy. Some of them are quick and easy yet delicious. Quick, easy yet delicious. Okay. Chef says, Angel Love, thank you. Thank you. Third is going to, but yeah, he's going straight to first place. He is going straight to first place. He's going to win. He's going to win. We're claiming it. I know he's already claimed it. So all we have to do is keep motivating people. And that's why I say we are about motivating over here. Motivating, encouraging, uplifting, and being positive. And don't be mad when we call out the slick negative, okay? Don't be mad when we call it out, because just as sure as my ears go up when I can sense it and feel it, I'm going to move differently, okay? And as many in my chat, they know. They know when you're being fake, false, and phony. Don't do that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that amongst people you've networked with. Because these apps are about networking. They're about teaching, educating, learning. Okay? Learning. Good quality teaching inspires good learning. Okay? And it inspires the desire to learn. Okay? And even us being adults, we can learn from each other. We can learn what to do from each other. We can learn what not to do from each other. We can just, what we do over here every day, take nuggets. We drop nuggets and we pick up nuggets. Okay? We drop nuggets and we pick up nuggets. And whenever we're talking about fitness, exercising, we want you guys to always, one, consult your healthcare provider if you haven't. And two, warm up, stretch. Get that heart rate up. And what do I say over here? My warm-up is my appetizer. My workout is my entree. My cool down is my dessert. Okay? Now you ain't gonna tell me you heard that is nowhere else, okay? You ain't gonna tell me that. Okay? I want you guys to go over there and look at Chef's channel and get you some good old entrees, okay? Get you some good old entrees. It's a lot of them. He makes all different types of soups. Okay? Ain't nothing like a good old soup. Now that was his car. Oh my gosh, his car backfired. There's nothing like good old soup in the wintertime. Okay? Hey, if you don't know how to make dressing, he'll teach you. He'll teach you. The dressing is one of the best. Is that your most popular video, Chef? The dressing? See, some people say stuffing. Let me tell you, stuffing ain't dressing. Stuffing ain't dressing. All right? There is a huge difference. There is a significant difference. Okay? Stuffing ain't dressing. I'm just going to tell you, if you know how to make some good dressing, let me tell you what happened. If you know how to make some good dressing, one of a few things happened. You was right up on the mama and grandmama in their kitchen. Or you got a recipe from somebody and you followed that joker to the T. Or you just kept on on your own. And a lot of times when we just keep on trying on our own, that's the best product. That's the best product. So dressing, that homemade dressing, especially that southern homemade dressing, stuffing does not compare. Stuffing does not compare. Okay? It's retirement days. Hi, Betty. Hello. She says, hello, everyone. How are you, Betty? You start from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Let me go up. I think I missed some stuff. Let me see. Third is going to turn into first. Yes. Brian says, Chef Finest Wine. Hey, King, happy to hear your... Yes. Okay, win Wednesday. Happy to hear your win Wednesday is winning. Okay, you are almost there, King. Number one, praise God. Okay, praise God. Won't He do it? Won't He do it? Look at Donna. Already done. Already done. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Make sure your notification bell, my YouTube doorbell, is set to all. Don't miss this positive walking time with us. Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Chef says, a Brilliant, yes, he will and did. Okay, he will and he did. And he will continue. Okay? Look at Brilliant. Look, we gotta put some praise on it. Okay, because he's worthy to be praised. We got to put some praise on it because he's worthy to be praised. Donna says, I have Chef on my marathon list for support Sunday. Okay, that's great. That's great. And please, you guys, wherever you go, what other, on your own channels, you have that authority to do that. But, if it's someone who's pleasant and cool, tell them about Chef. Tell them about Chef. The more people who know, the better it is. Okay, tell them about him. I don't, be respectful of the chat. Kind of, if you can't contact them before, just kind of, ask them if they know him. See how, get a feel if they know him. If they don't, ask them if they would mind. Would they mind just shouting him out to people who may not have heard about the contest? Okay, because we are trying to get him to number one. All right. We're trying our hardest to get into number one. Donna says, look out, Chef, here I come. Watch Lions Prize legs move. We hope it encourages you to get up and move your own. Okay? That is the hope, that is the desire, and that is the goal. That is the goal. Please check out Lions Prize playlist. Her videos and shorts are amazing. Thank you so much. And check out those ocean sounds and those rain sounds. I love the sound of the ocean and the rain. The ocean is my favorite and rain is a close second. The ocean is my favorite and rain is a close second. Yes, it's his most popular recipe. See, I'm telling you. See, when it comes to stuff like dressing, oxtails, potato salad. Look, I've heard people who say they didn't like potato salad. Man, you get a big mama to get them a bowl of potato salad. You'll never hear them say that again. Okay? You get a bowl of Big Mama, and I'm talking about the big mamas that know how to Big Mama. You never hear them say that again. And look, it's not even always Big Mama. Sometimes you get them the itty bitty grandmamas. Y'all, some of them the smallest little old thing, 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, 95, 100 pounds. They can throw down in their kitchen, okay? Okay? They can throw down in their kitchen, okay? My folks in the South, ain't no reason none of us should not know how to cook. My folks up north, all of them from the South, okay? They got friends up north, they be like, I'm going to so-and-so house because they got that good food, okay? Man, talking about some collard greens. And for those who eat pork, they throw those turkey tails, those pig tails over in there. And look, if you're not with the pork, just get you some turkey necks, some drumsticks. Throw them up over in those greens. Man, look, I think every area of this country is known for something. But I wouldn't take anything if I had to choose. Oh yeah, if I had to choose, I could be out on vacation, enjoying all types of other food. But if they told me, well, one of your days on vacation, you got to eat just one type of food all day that day, baby, you best believe I'm going to be like, where your soul food restaurant at? I'm going to be like, where your soul food restaurant at? Okay? And I'm talking about your down home soul food restaurant. Like, who back there cooking? Like, where's she from? I'm going to be like, where's she from? They be like, she from New York. I'm like, all right, okay, she from New York, okay. Has she always been from New York? Where her folks from? Because I'm telling you, some of them people from the South go up there and they get up north, and hey, those people up north, they teach them how to get down. Now my family up north, they can cook too. And I just guess it's just it's kind of like, say for instance, if your parents are from the South and they move up north and they have you sound like you're from the North, but they sound Southern. Or you may go to school and you may be born in New York, but you got a southern twang because you're raised in the house with people from the south. It's the same thing when people come down to, come down to the south from up north. You move down south, your kids end up sounding a little bit southern, but they still have that New York twang to them. They still have that northern twang to them. So every area has, like, Chicago is known for certain foods. New York is known for certain foods. So I love it all. But at the end of the day, give me something that says Southern. Give me something that says Southern. Chef says, hey, Betty. He says, I kept practicing, and before my aunt passed, she gave me her recipe, and it went viral. It looks good. It looks like it is delicious. Donna says, Chef, that is so amazing. That's my favorite dressing. Chef says, yes, dressing only with cranberry sauce for me. Okay, Chef, okay. Because I got family up north, and they be talking about jelly. And I'm like, jelly, grape jelly. And I'm like, maybe if I was just, I told them I wasn't going to knock it. Maybe if I was just, could not, the stores were closed. It's Thanksgiving Day, and we got some jelly in the fridge. But it's got to be that cranberry sauce for me. It's got to be that cranberry sauce for me. Donna says, brilliant. I love you right back. I'm so lucky to have you as my sister. Okay, yes, definitely. We were missing you, Brilliant. I was like, Brilliant probably getting her a little bit, get a little rest. Donna says, y'all, I just bumped the wall and it snatched my monitor off again. Uh-oh. You only have 4 left? I'm going to go get me a mess of greens tomorrow. Donna, I've got to find me some greens. I went to the grocery store. They didn't look good. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to drive around town to every grocery store. I'm just hoping to wait a few days and go to a different grocery store. I went to the market. I went to the farmer's market. They didn't look, they weren't there like they were supposed to be there. So I'm going to wait a couple of days and I'm going to go get me some collard greens because, y'all, I love collard greens. They're my favorite greens. Donna says, and some turkey wings and make me some hot water cornbread. Come on with that hot water cornbread. Quick and easy. You don't want to turn that stove on? You don't want to turn that stove on? We already got these 90-degree temperatures. Man, you turn that stove on. I'm talking about, it doesn't even have to be the oven. You can turn the top burners on. It's hot. It's hot. Look at Bria says, sis, you got her all mushy. You got her all mushy. Bria says she'll tear up some dressing. Watch Live's Prize legs move, okay? We hope it encourages you to get up and move your own. Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you so much. Hey, Lady Sunflower. Hold on, I'm missing people. Y'all know I be talking, and we talking about food too. We're talking about food. Look at the legs move. Watch the legs move, okay? I hope the legs motivate you to get up and move your own, okay? Keep those legs moving consistently. 30 minutes each day, 5 days a week. You can do cardio 7 days a week, but we want to at least get you moving for 5 days, okay? For 30 minutes each day, totaling 150 minutes per week, okay? Okay? And if you can't do that, don't worry about it. Do what you can do. Do what you can do, okay? And if you haven't exercised in a long time, or if you've never exercised, always consult your primary care provider, your doctor, your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, your nutritionist. Sometimes over half of it is diet, okay? Over half of it is diet. Have y'all noticed those days when you didn't eat too much and your clothes felt a little bit looser in just a couple, maybe 2 or 3 days? Now, sometimes it might be a little water weight that's just coming off and you still basically weighing the same, but sometimes it's a pound or two. It's a solid pound or two, okay? So over half of it is in what you eat, okay? So always consult your primary care provider. I just named those things, and there are so many things that you guys can do. When you start to feel like you're not making progress, that's called a plateau. If you feel like you've plateaued, if you've been walking, how about jogging if you can? Skipping, sprinting, running, riding your treadmill, walking your treadmill, riding your bicycle in the neighborhood, riding your stationary bicycle, dancing, just get up and dance. Get up and dance. A lot of people love to dance. What do we do best? We sing best when we're in the shower, right? We dance best when we're at home alone or we're just having some fun with family, right? Dance, that's 9 things right there. You can go mountain climbing if you're afforded that luxury. To me, mountain climbing is something that a lot of people like to do. There are 10 things right there that I just named that you can do. You can go swimming. You can do a lot of things, okay? If you feel like you've hit a plateau, just kind of switch it up sometimes. Your body wants to be tricked. You have to trick your body, especially when it comes to weightlifting, okay? Resistance resistance training, weight training. With those resistance exercises, you have to trick your body, okay? If you've been doing normal bicep curls for 2 or 3 months and it seems like you're not as toned as you want to be, do something different that touches those biceps. When you work out your biceps, make sure you do the opposite muscle, the tricep. You don't want the arm to look all uneven. Same thing with your legs. When you work the quads, make sure you get those hamstrings so that it's an even appearance, okay? Make sure you hit those calves, calf raises, calf raises. Sometimes it's just in the exercise, calf raises, calf raises. There's a young man in South Africa, I think it's South Africa. He's showing ladies how to get that booty, okay? He's showing ladies how to get that booty without getting the BBL, okay? It says cheapo. I don't see cheapo. Is cheapo in here? Be right back, sis. Okay, brilliant. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. It's been like an hour. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all know what I say. Don't let bother people bother you, okay? Don't let bother people bother you. Don't let stressed people stress you out. That is their goal. A stressed person's goal is to stress you out. Don't let them do it, all right? Don't find yourself in somebody's misery lounge, okay? If you find yourself in someone's misery lounge, what have I been telling you guys? Do like my granny said, grab your grip and go, okay? Grab your grip and go. Don't stay in somebody's misery lounge, okay? That is their job. They may not really be miserable, they may not be miserable, but they may delight in seeing other people miserable, okay? So at the first sign, get up and leave and go back to your happy lounge. Okay, go back to your happy lounge where you can be happy. And even on the days and during the times where you're not happy, guess what? It's better to be there than to be in somebody else's misery lounge, okay? So I'm about to get out of here in a few minutes. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Again, y'all know I don't fuss about it. Because when you fuss about it, all it does is make people not do it, okay? Okay? It's motivating to us. And since we're over here in this chat always trying to motivate people, please be a motivator to somebody. Be a motivation. Be a motivator to somebody. Okay? Okay? That's what social media was intended to be. Positive. It's the people that make it what it is. It was meant to be positive. It's the people that make it what it is, which is not so positive a lot of times. Okay? Okay? It was meant to be motivational, educational. You're meant to be able to come here and network, come here and learn, come here and teach. Great teaching inspires learning, okay? You are meant to come here and learn and teach. And anything said in this video was meant for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. We drop nuggets over here. We drop nuggets, okay? And each person who comes into this chat has the ability to drop a nugget. And what you can also do is pick up a nugget and take it with you. Okay? We drop all types of information over here. You can take those nuggets and apply them to your lives and apply them to the lives. If they don't work for you, hey, maybe they work for your family member, your friends, your church members, your associates, your students. If you're in school, maybe your any of your peers, your co-workers, maybe they can work for them. Okay? That's what we do. We don't give professional advice. We don't professionally assess. We don't clinically assess. We don't diagnose. We don't treat. And we don't evaluate. Okay? We just offer good information based on the things that we've gone through or the things that we know that the people we know have gone through. And we share those nuggets. We share those nuggets. And my moderators, I thank you guys for welcoming in Miss Lady Sunflower. I still don't see her. I see. Okay, Lady Sunflower. Lady Sunflower. And then I see, is she speaking to Cheapo? So you guys let me know if they came in, because I don't, I see Lady Sunflower, but I don't see Cheapo. And maybe she wasn't saying hi to Cheapo. Maybe I just see Cheapo and she's waving. Almost done, y'all. Finishing this call. Okay, okay, brilliant. I'll probably still be on here for another like 3 to 5 minutes. You guys, while I'm still here, I'm gonna remind you, please, 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 please support Chef Finest Wine. The link is in the chat. It's the Carla Hall Presents Favorite Chef competition. He is in that competition. He is now in third place. So continue to vote. You get 2 free votes per day. And then you just buy. You can buy votes. It's good, it's legal, it's kosher, everything's fine. You can buy votes, okay? Buy votes. Uh-oh, if you can't, y'all about to trip over that brick. Chef Finest Wine. Bro, I'm about to trip over this brick. Chef gonna say, girl, you ain't talking about... Chef, look y'all, I'm about to tell Chef, I want a little bit of that money because I almost tripped over that brick. Y'all, if I had tripped over that brick, it would have been worth every minute. It would have been worth every bit of that money that Chef is about to win. The Chef would have been like, sis, you done lost your damn mind. Me neither. So that's why I don't know if she was, and I don't see her anymore. I don't see Lady Sunflower anymore. So I don't know if that's I know another Lady Sunflower. Hers is usually Miss Lady Sunflower. So that might not be the Lady Sunflower that I was thinking about. I don't know. That might not be. So I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. I see you and Brilliant both spoke to her. There is a Miss Lady Sunflower, but this one it just says Lady Sunflower. So I don't know if that's Miss Lady Sunflower. I think it is. I think it is. Thank you, Don. I will. Look, I'm trying to push my bro, and I'm out here about to stumble over a piece of concrete. Look like it wasn't even a brick. It was a piece of concrete. Out here stumbling over it. I'm like, Chef, bro, you gonna have to give me a little bit of that change. Chef, like, you better open your eyes and look where you going. I know. Look, I know, Don. Look, the only thing that might have kept me from going viral is the fact that you really can't see. I don't know if it was by that. Nope, it wasn't by the light pole. I was about to say the only thing that would have stopped it probably from going viral would have been that it's dark out here. But if it had been just a little bit of light, or if I was near that light pole, you already know. Donna's, yeah, now copy that. Copy walking into that brick. Copy walking into that brick and let us see you do that. Since you want to do everything, since everything that's done over here was in your repertoire, copy walking into those concrete bricks back there. They're concrete bricks. Oh, you got a house with 3 bedrooms, I got one with 5. You got a nice new boat, I got a yacht. You used to do this, I used to do that. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Jeez. I know, right? Shoot, all in your mouth. Remember your parents used to say, don't be in my mouth. That was why, right there. Because when you be in their mouth, they were afraid you was going to go and repeat everything you heard. Everything you heard. You got grown folks out here repeating everything you say. And then with an attitude. You don't sit down somewhere. Brilliant says, I'm back. Brilliant says, I waited. Brilliant, did you see me when I stumbled on that concrete? It's a piece of broken concrete. And I was talking about Chef, asking people to support Chef, and just stumble. It wasn't a big stumble, thank goodness. Because like Donna said, I would have went viral. Especially if a little bit of light had been out here. I would have went viral. Had there been a little bit of light. Donna says, my grandma with the switch. Bryn says, if my parents even thought I was in their mouths, I got slapped in. Okay? You got some of these grown people be in your mouth. So we couldn't. They didn't play that. You can't be in their mouth not while they're having a discussion or talking, or not even the fact that they're having a discussion or talking. You couldn't be repeating everything that they said. It seems like adults got a problem with that. Repeating everything that they said. It's dark out here, y'all. It's dark. We're about to hit the street light, okay? And when we hit that street light, I want you guys to look at the legs again. Look at the legs again. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving consistently. Keep those legs moving. Keep that body moving. Okay? Work that body. Work that body. Make sure you don't hurt that body. Look at the legs moving. See? 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 Look at the legs. Look at the feet. Look at the legs. Look at the feet. Okay? Keep moving. Keep moving. Been saying this over a year. Keep moving. Motivate it and encourage others to do it. And of course, humans be humaning. Okay? You know how that goes. The humans get the humaning. Y'all, I had one drop in my chat talking about, I'm like, hold up. Why would you do that? Why would you want to do exactly what I do? Like, lady, grow up. It's like you get to the point where it's like some of these people you don't even want to come around you. Like, you sound stupid. You sound stupid. Get up and walk. Who cares? That's what the goal is, to get you moving, get you walking. But to want to be a parrot and be in my mouth, to want to drop every piece of whatever I drop, every song, I'm like, what the hell? And we wonder why the young people are the way the young people are. They ain't no different from the old people. They're no different than the old people. Now, they're celebrating Juneteenth tonight, y'all. So, y'all remember last night? That might have been, you know what? That may have been, now that I hear that, last night it sounded like a small caliber. Like a small caliber pistol. But now that I'm hearing that, when I heard the first couple of pops, maybe that's what they were doing. You know, when we were young in the summertime before we started celebrating Juneteenth, it was the 4th of July. And sometimes Labor Day or New Year's. They would let us maybe a day or two before the holiday light some fireworks. And I thought about it. Usually they only would let us do like one or two. You know, just a couple. And then because the holiday would be the next day. So maybe that's what I heard yesterday. Maybe that was what I heard yesterday. Yes, right, Donna. Right. So maybe that was what I heard yesterday, because Juneteenth is our 4th of July. Maybe that was what I heard. Brian says like button 3 dots at the top, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look at the melanin move. Look at the melanin move. Look at it move. Hopefully it encourages you to move, whoever you are, wherever you are. Okay? We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Time always flies when you get into that conversation. Donna, girl, I thought I had done what I told you, and I did not. I did not. I did not. What is Juneteenth? Blade Lover. Blade Lover. Go watch the local news. I'm sure they're talking about it in your area. Better yet, read a good history book. A good one. Read a good one. And you'll know what it is. And you won't have to ask. Donna, I did. I thought I did, though. I thought I did because I thought I did because I said I did. And then I was like, wait, no, I didn't. And then I said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. But you know what? When I was going to recheck, I was headed into the store and I didn't recheck. And I should have just stopped to recheck, but I was just sure that I did. I was sure that I did, but I got it. I got it. Blade Lover is a troll. He says, what is Juneteenth? What is July 4th? You want me to tell you what July 4th is? I'll tell you what that is, and I'll give you an assignment to look up Juneteenth. Okay. Okay. July 4th is when people who look like me helped you become free. Okay. Okay. But we still weren't free. Okay. So, Juneteenth finally fixed all that. Kinda, kinda, sorta, a little bit. Well, it was a lot better afterwards than it was before. Well, no, you're in this chat, never been in here before, so tell us what you feel, how you believe, and your thoughts. Tell us what you feel, how you believe, and your thoughts. Especially if you're gonna come over here. What do you call it now? I don't even like to say woke because as with everything else that place, uh, we place with every just like with every other word, we place a newfound value on. Society takes it, scoops it up, and turns it into something that is really not. So I won't say woke. So give us your personal definition of what it is, why it is, how it became, and all that. Yes, and listen to Donna because you got to be respectful. Because if you're not going to be respectful, there's no need to even be over here. You're just like wasting time. But hey, a view is a view is a view is a view. First warning. Listen to the moderator. Listen to my moderator. Why would you want to know what I believe? And you don't even know me. You've never been over here. So we want to know what you believe. You're the guest. Enlighten us on your thoughts, beliefs, and opinions. And remember, opinions are not facts. I'm just playing with you, but tell us, but I am for real. Tell us what you believe. You can't come over here asking those kind of questions. Give us your answers first. Okay? Okay? Give us your answers first. Because every time our culture has anything, especially if it's something that's like starting to be newly celebrated, that should have been celebrated anyway, especially if it's something like that, you have sometimes your own culture jacking it up, messing it up. There's always a Debbie Downer. Facts are facts. So whatever the facts are, they're the facts, right? But you can tell when it's not really even about facts, when it's about a person being a Debbie Downer. Because some people just never want anything. They never enjoy anything positive. They don't push positivity. Anything that happens, they'll find the negative part of it. And those are the people who just drive you nuts if you're realistic. Because by some people's accounts, the world is supposed to be perfect. And everybody is supposed to think on one accord. Everybody is supposed to think a certain way. And what would that be like? A bunch of Stepford wives, a bunch of robots. A bunch of robots. And look, and if you don't subscribe to what they subscribe to, you're wrong. But then I start to search for the book. That best-selling book that made them right. But since you never probably won't find that, all you can do is just say, what do you think? What do you believe? What are your thoughts? And you listen. You may jive with it. You may not. Okay, Black Lover says, I feel this. History is a great place to learn. However, you will always be tripping if you keep looking behind you. Take a glance, make some corrections, and move on. So do you say that for July 4th? Because from what I get is that you're saying don't celebrate Juneteenth. Stop looking back. So do you say that for July 4th? Do you say that for 9/11? Do you say that for any other day of recognition? And if so, then you need to come back to this chat on those dates and ask that same question. As that it was, Donna. But you know how people are. So you let them keep on. You see if they're gonna like go ahead and dig themselves a little deeper, or if they're gonna say, okay, she wants me to dig a little deeper, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skedaddle. Because he went ahead and he went a little bit deeper and totally exposed what I knew he was doing. Totally exposed what I knew he was doing. And that's what mainstream tries to do to our people. And that's why it's so sad when our people do the things to each other that they do. You know? Because you got mainstream, and then you got some of our own people falling for some of the okey dokey-ish ever. Okey dokey-ish ever. So that's mainstream right there. Because he's not going to go ask anybody that who looks differently from me on July 4th, Labor Day, Memorial Day, whatever, any other holiday. He's not going to do that. So he did exactly what I knew he was going to do. So can we move forward from July 4th? Can people move forward from September 11th? You know, which is not a holiday, but it's almost like a national holiday. It's almost like a national day. It is kind of like a day of remembrance. And I'm surprised it's not been, passed. Congress hasn't passed it as such. Come on, Donna. Warning 2. We're not even doing warning 3 because he exposed himself on warning 2. He exposed himself after the first one. He exposed himself after the first warning. Because we already know what type of time they be on. They be wishing you still in they be wishing your mind. And even in 1865, our people knew better. But what do you do when you're too afraid to act on what is right or to do what is right? You're too afraid for your family. What do? What do you do? But it's like the people down there on the boat in Montgomery have to tell them. It's 2024. Some of us are still locked up in those bondages, but most of us are like, F around and find out. Okay? Because that's how mainstream is now. We've gone so far back. It's ridiculous. All because a few people wanted to make things great again. It was never great for people, not for anybody I know. And a lot of times, in a lot of situations, it's regardless of color. It was never great. It's only great for a select few. Those, the haves. It was never great for the have-nots. Times may have been, families may have been a little bit more cohesive. The community may have been a little bit more cohesive. But generally speaking, you talking about a holiday? Nah. You talking about holidays? And then the sad part is, certain people, they try to celebrate a holiday that's designated for them. No telling what would have happened. We know what would have happened. We know what did happen. And they still want to do it today. Demean and degrade anything melanated. But everything else is like, oh, we're all this and we're all, no, we're not all. And you know we're not all. And many of you don't feel that we're all. Blade Lover, why did it take you so long to respond? I'm not saying holidays should not be celebrated. You said, it best our people, why can't we be united together? Why does it be? Does it mean it be? Why does skin color always get brought up? Because it can, because it should, and because it's people like you who don't want it to be brought up, whether you're the same skin color or not. You fall into that trap of thinking it doesn't matter. It's never been a day and time that it didn't matter, and it will always matter. It matters today. It'll matter tomorrow. It'll matter forever. It mattered in the Bible days. It, it mattered BC, AD, it mattered. It always mattered. It mattered before many of us touched this land. It mattered for those who were already here. It's always mattered and it will always matter. Well, my question is why? Why shouldn't it be brought up? Why shouldn't it be brought up? We know the reason behind why July 4th is celebrated. Nobody, you don't ask that question. Certain things don't have to be brought up when you're in the majority, when there is a majority. Certain things don't have to be brought up. But when people ask the questions that you ask, it's an attempt to demean and degrade the way a group of people feel. We can. But you know what? Can we all? And honestly, we are. Haven't you heard? You've heard African Americans say time and time again, they're Americans. Why don't they put European American? Why don't they put French American? They put African American. You've heard some African Americans ask that. Okay? But ask your government, why can't it just be that? Ask those racist organizations, why can't it just be that? Ask those people who feel that they have to have a degree of superiority, why it just can't be that. Because we're not going to act like that stuff doesn't exist and won't always exist. So ask those are the people you should be asking the questions that you're asking in this chat. To be honest, you're asking the wrong people. Those are the ones you should be asking. The ones who carry out these beliefs, or feel, not really carry out. Yeah, they carry them out. Because right now, if I hailed a cab and someone who looked different from me hailed a cab, and not even saying that they have to be a Caucasian, that cab is not gonna stop for me first. That cab is gonna, and sometimes that cab driver might even look like me, because he might be so damn scared that he gonna get reported for stopping me first and lose his job, that whether he wants to or not, he's not gonna stop for me first. Now, if I wasn't out there first, of course he's not gonna stop for me first. Or if he doesn't see me first, but who's to say he doesn't see you first when you're both standing there and he's approaching? So you guys ask those questions, and they're stupid questions, because the ones that you should be asking those questions are the ones that you aren't. They're the people you aren't asking those questions. Right, Donna. Absolutely 100. Our blood is on this, okay? On this soil, literally. Literally. It's on this soil, literally. Literally. And it wasn't during wartime. It was just at the drop of a hat whenever someone felt like it needed to be. Our blood was shed. For simply asking a question. If you question something, our people. And then, oh, what's the next one, Donna? Oh, well, you weren't here back then. You weren't either. You weren't either. But the stereotypes, the train of thought that was back then has carried on down through. And that's for anybody, regardless of race, creed, or color. Have some people learned and they do better? Yes. Have all people learned to do better? No. So the questions that you're asking the wrong chat. I'm sure that there's a chat right now, open and available, that you can ask. I'm sure that there's a chat open right now who's spitting bullets, mad because of Juneteenth celebration. Just like they were mad when MLK's birthday became a national holiday. Just like they were mad when they wanted to try to put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Mad. When things like that don't matter, then why do certain people raise so much hell? All because of a lady's face on a bill. Would we have appreciated it? Yeah. But the funniest part about it is not the fact that, oh, y'all want that. No, it's just the fact that it's just a sign of, just a show of appreciation that another group of people are fighting tooth and nail to prevent, that hasn't happened yet. So if we're all red-blooded Americans, what is the big deal that Harriet Tubman was supposed to be on the $20 bill? I mean, it's just stupid shit like that. Stupid shit like that. People are so afraid that they will lose their perceived status in this society. What did he say, Donna? Because I was going to cuss his ass out if he said something real ugly. I saw it, but I didn't read it because I wanted to finish what I was saying. Over here talking about, can't we look, MF, you look forward. You don't ask them, can they look forward on the 4th of July when all the red, white, and blue is flying across the sky? You don't ask them to look, you don't ask them about looking forward. You don't ask about looking and moving forward when any other holiday comes about. And holidays are reflections of a certain time. Holidays, those type of holidays are a reflection of a certain time. So you go over there and you find a chat and you ask those people who think like you, get together, sit in a circle, hold hands if you have to, because you're probably still listening, and ask those people, why can't you just move forward? Why do you raise hell about a woman being put on a $20 bill? Why did an African American sister have to check that bleached blonde, bad body built? Come on now. Why did she have to check her? Do you ask those type of questions? Why was it when she said something about her lashes, it wasn't a big deal until she got called a bleached blonde, bad body built? That joke was funny. See, and then and Donna, I had just said that. Did I not? I had just said that. That's one of the first baseless, endless, open ass arguments that they use. You act like it happened to you. See, I'm glad I didn't see it because that shows how stupid he is. He couldn't even come up with something else because I had already checked that part. We had already checked that part. I had already said don't even start that mess about, oh, it didn't happen to you. What is it to him that it didn't happen to us? So if it didn't happen to us, then what business is it of yours that we talk about it or not talk about it? You didn't do it, but your ancestors did. Your ancestors did. You didn't do it, but your ancestors did. That's why you don't want certain things to be taught in school, because you feel like there's some child somewhere with a grain of sensibility that'll feel like that was wrong. That was wrong. Everybody should have been treated fairly. And hell, if you're going to treat people unfairly, shit, treat them unfairly across the board. You know, treat them unfairly across the board. If you're going to treat someone unfairly, if the justice system isn't going to be just, why is that based on not just finances? I knew he was going to throw that up there. But we know what it's mostly based on. Why is it when some people, they go over to another country and they steal out of a store, they're like 30 years old, and you got people in America calling them kids, okay? But you get a couple of basketball players that go over to China and do something, and most of the general population of America are pissed off because America's trying to intervene and help. Man, you better get the hell up out of here. And he's like, it didn't happen to you. It's no telling what he's done to somebody. If he could, he's probably done harm to somebody. And if he hasn't, he would. He's probably done harm to somebody. And then he just made a fool of himself, because I know he heard me say, because it took him too long. He's not a fast thinker. And I didn't even go deep. All I said was, before you go saying, oh, it didn't happen to you, you little mother, it's stuff that happened to our people that our people right now are dealing with. You know, and sometimes those are lies. oh, high blood pressure is in the African American community, so and so is the African American community. That's what your numbers say. Who controls those numbers? Okay? Who controls those people who control those studies? Who controls those numbers? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that stuff, even down from eating all that pork back years ago, a lot of that stuff affects us genetically. Genetically. Today. So don't be in here talking about what didn't happen to me. You mad? You mad because it didn't happen to you? You mad because you're not on the other end? See what it is? Some of them are scared that they still have it in the back of their heads that some reparations might be put out somewhere. Then it's gonna be, well, my great 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 and great 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 was the other one that slept with Thomas Jefferson, and I'm half 1/4%, 5, 7 under the ground percent this color, over the top percent that color, and I got a little bit of black in me too. And then they're gonna want the reparations. See, that's a way of not paying reparations, is that everybody claim. Everybody claim. So when people like him come around, you really don't have time to waste talking to them. You let them say a little bit of this and a little bit of that to go ahead and expose what you know that the type of time they're already on, and then you just cuss their ass out. You just cuss their ass out because they're not gonna change. They're not gonna change. Just like he said, it didn't happen to you. Well, what happened to him is those same old popist ways of thinking that his great 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 granddaddy had has trickled down through generations into his head. Has trickled down into generations and coming out of his mouth. Those same thoughts, they're coming out of his mouth. So when he asks, what is Juneteenth and what is that? Nigga, tell me what the 4th of July is. Okay? Tell me what the 4th of July is and why you feel like what you feel about it. Exactly, Donna. Need to educate themselves. And the thing about it is, it's not even hard education. A lot of it doesn't even take research. A lot of it doesn't even take research. A lot of it is common damn sense. It's common sense. A lot of it is common sense. Let's see, Brilliant says, what I miss, y'all. Girl, just another non-melanated person. He might have been melanated, because you know they brainwashed some of them over here asking what the meaning of Juneteenth is and why can't we move forward. I thought, didn't they make it a national holiday? That's moving forward, right? That's moving forward. Donna says that's where mulatto came from, taking what didn't belong to. Okay, right. Feel less than a man. Exactly. Yep. Yes, the banks were closed. Yeah, but he don't want to talk about. It's so funny. They want to ask you all these questions, but don't want to address the role of their people. The roles of their people. Address the roles of your people. Address the roles of your people. Quit trying to whitewash history. Quit trying to let your kids be open to that knowledge. You don't want your kids to be open to that knowledge because you feel like they're going to feel responsible. Are they responsible? Heck no, they're not responsible. But their train of thought and the way a lot of them think come not even from the ancestors, but from people like him. From people like him. Modern day people. Speaking hatred into young kids in school. Trying to make all kids feel like there's completely no difference in the way that they're treated. Trying to brainwash them into thinking, oh, when you're mistreated, you're not just mistreated, you just cut up a little bit more. And that's why you were done the way that you were done. So how do you explain the justice system? How do you explain the justice system to kids who go before a judge? And I don't care, I don't want to hear that stuff about, oh, it depends on the state. In any state, kids look one way, go before a judge. If they may be fortunate enough to have a little bit of money, they may be able to get out of some stuff, but 9.5% times out 9.5 times out of 10, we know who's getting the book thrown at them, and we know who's getting the slap on the wrist. Okay, whether it's the first offense for either, whether it's the 10th offense for either. You got some people who have gotten 10 slaps on the wrist, and you have another person who has done the same thing and gotten 20 years. 20 years. Green says, oh, I see now. Thank goodness I wasn't here. I would spend 4 paragraphs educating that person. The question sounds like it was coming from someone with white. Yeah, it was. It was coming with somebody with intentions of trying to make you mad and try to make you feel like you're asking for something, or you receive something by receiving a holiday. That you received something that wasn't due to you, that you weren't deserving of. So that's why I asked the question, will you ask people this next month on July 4th? Will you ask the same question? But see on July 4th, he's going to be somewhere sitting around like it's all good, it's all gravy. Best holiday in the world. But he can't take the time to have empathy for another group of people and let them celebrate their freedom the same way that he's going to celebrate his on July 4th. He can celebrate his freedom on July 4th with no problems, but he can't have empathy for another group of people and afford them the right and privilege to celebrate their holiday. He lacks any degree of empathy for anybody else that doesn't look like him. Right. So we ask about July 4th or Columbus Day. Right. Does he ask? That's what I asked him. Do you ask that about July 4th? What difference does it make if we're all Americans? Hell, we're the ones most accepting. We're the ones who would say, well, hey, if y'all ain't gonna make no difference and everything gonna be gravy from here on out for us and our kids and our grandkids, then hey, show and prove. But you haven't shown and prove us anything different. You haven't shown and prove us anything. The only thing you've shown and proven is that you want to go back to the way things used to be. And that was a time that wasn't good for me. That was a time that wasn't good for my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, who I tell you all the time lived till I was 15. So that wasn't a time that was great for her. So yes, you damn right, we're going to look back. We're going to look back. And even though we're not where we should be, thank God we're not where we used to be. And it's not for anything because of anything people like him did. People that lack empathy. People that lack an ability to share, to share anything with anybody else because they feel like their superiority affords them all things good. And everybody else, you just get whatever. You just get whatever. So you go ask them July 4th, even on Labor Day. You ask them Labor Day. Librarian said Columbus Day. You ask them. Cinco de Mayo, did you go into anybody's chat and ask them what was the big deal? But it's always our group. It's always our group who's not deserving of anything. So again, 4th of July, he's going to kick back, kick his feet up, enjoy a few, and talk about how great it is to be an American and to be free. But when you had our people in America that weren't free, and how dare you want to enjoy the holiday? How dare you want to enjoy the holiday that's designated to represent the day that you were all truly set free? And many of us don't feel free now. Many of us don't feel free now. Donna says, preach my queen. I do not celebrate July 4th. And see, if you had said that to him, Donna, then it would have been an issue. So for you to say you don't celebrate July 4th is an issue. But to enjoy in the celebration of Juneteenth It's why can't we look forward? If you don't get the F up out of here, Donna says, don't like us for the beautiful color of our skin and we are all shades. Exactly. Exactly. And the bottom line is, oh, they like us. They like us. They like us. They like us. And it used to be even the hair. Kinky hair. Stand up. Don't be shamed no more. Because those braids that kinky hair carries so well, you see them everywhere now. Those braids that kinky hair carries so well, you see them everywhere now. Donna says, don't like, yeah, within our African American race. Right, Juneteenth, let our freedom ring. So that kinky hair carries a hairstyle that you see everywhere now. And that kinky hair still carries it the best. You know, everybody has their good side. Everybody has their things that, I mean, we're the only group of people who will give props where props are due. Hell, sometimes we won't even give ourselves props. But we see somebody else, we like, okay, do that, my so-and-so sister. Do that, my fellow sister. But then when it's us, nah, it ain't no props. It ain't nothing. It's just just let me appropriate that. Let me get that. Because we're going to make it better somehow. And then they ruin it. They ruin it. They ruin it. And then the sad thing about it is that's not everybody. That's not everybody. So it's hard to have those conversations with the ones who really act that way, because the people who don't act that way, the non-racist people, they're willing and ready to have those conversations. They're not bending over to give us anything. They don't have, a lot of them don't have anything. We never said that all other people were rich or all other people had this and had that or had it easy. But what they do bend over to give is empathy. And so you should be able to give empathy to anybody. It shouldn't have to be based on their race, creed, or color. You should be able to give empathy to anybody. And so thank God, by the grace of God, that everybody who looks like, I don't even remember his name, who looks like him, not all of them lack empathy. Just like not all of us lack empathy. Not all Hispanics lack empathy. You know, it's only those who lack empathy, who don't want to identify with the struggles and fights that another group of people had. Did I have to be in that struggle? No, but guess what? We're still in a struggle today, right now. We're still in a situation where certain offices, yeah, you apply online. It used to be you go and you walk in and you give them your application, and as soon as you walk out, it went straight in the garbage. Unless they had to hire that percentage of tokens. You know what I'm saying? So now, as you do it online, and you may get to phase 3, 2, and 1. Step 1 is you actually go in and speak, or you do a Zoom call and they see you, and then you don't hear back. So yeah, it's still happening it happened to us on a different level, jackass. And that's just one small example. That's one small example. Brilliant says, hey y'all, I'm going through security. Okay, I'm about to get out of here, Brilliant. I was driving, that's why I've been in and out the chat. In and out the chat. Leave, give me 5 minutes. Oh, please don't leave, give me 5 minutes to get through. Please be right back. Okay, Brilliant. You know it's been like 2 hours, but we'll wait. We'll wait like 5 more minutes. Donna says, please be careful, sis. Yes, please be careful. Be careful. Take your time. Donna says you better say it right in the trash. You go in there and it's right in the trash. And the announces everything's online and everything's, through technology. You don't really write anything anymore. Okay, you get through phase 3, especially if you have a name and that they're not quite sure. Oh, if you have a certain name, you don't get through any of the steps. But if you have a name and they're not quite sure, okay, you get to step 2. You get to step 1 and insects hit me now. You get to step 1. Oh, it's a Zoom call interview. It's a Zoom interview. They're nice. You know that wolf in sheep's clothing? They're nice. When they can be, because some of them can't hide it. Some of them can't hide it. They're nice. You might even leave that joker feeling good. But you don't get that call back. And of course, we're not going to always get the call back. But I'm saying, instead of throwing the paper in the garbage can now, they just waste your time and hire somebody less qualified. Because see, you're that uppity with the education. So they hire someone less qualified. Maybe their homeboy's daughter who just graduated high school or just graduated college and doesn't have 2 or 3 years experience like you do on top of the education. They just give it to them. You were asking for too much money, even though they probably paid them $5 more than they offered you. I know Donna says I have a Karen that lives next door. Lance Price Sloppy said, you still talking to your friend? He a mess. He said he going live right now. Wait a minute. He said he going live right now to sleep. To sleep he is. He going, wait a minute. He doing what now? He's going live right now to sleep he is. He got me. Y'all lost me on that one. What is he going to sleep or is he going live? What is he doing, Donna? He said that's his oh, okay. He going to bed. Why you asking why is he going to bed so early? It's Wednesday, it's hump day. Tell him some people out partying tonight. Why is he going to bed so early? It's too, I forgot. He's probably got to be at work early. I hope Brilliant is being safe. She know I don't usually stay on here. I usually stay on here like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's been 2 hours. But we're gonna wait. It's been 2 hours, but we're gonna wait. Really be having to go through security, y'all. But yeah, so tomorrow? It's Thursday. Thursday already. Thursday. Look, thought for Thursday. Thought. wait. Oh no. Tomorrow's live is gonna be thankful, thoughtful, or thoughtful Thursday. He got to get up at 4 a.m. He just got back home with his friend. Oh, okay, they went out for a bit. Oh, look. He went out and had him a good time. I'm going to have to email Brilliant. I got to get off here. It's been 2 hours. Y'all know how we do. 5 minutes means 10 minutes. I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes. Lunch Pie, I just figured out something. You don't have to hit the 3 dots. You just... just tap the screen and then all that stuff will come up and then you can hit that light. I be forgetting about that. See, I'm telling you, that's just how much I don't even be into that, to the lights. But you're right, Donna, if you just tap it like that, it'll, like a lot of different stuff will come up. That like is to the far left. When you tap that screen, I know the like is to the far left. And then you have some other stuff. It may give you the option to block, report. It's quite a few things come up. What comes up? I know that right is to the top left if you tap it. No, the thumbs up will do it automatically. You mean if you just tap it, it'll do just a thumbs up or pop up? I know you can tap the 3 dots and I know you can kind of hold it like for a second or two and then like a whole bunch of stuff will come up on a white screen. And then you tap it again. I mean, you hit the like and then tap it again and it'll go away. So you saying you could just tap it and it'll just light? No, the thumbs up will do it automatically. It's a big white thumbs up the new way. A big white thumbs up. Is that the only thing that comes up? Okay, okay. I'll do somebody's live. I'll do somebody's live. So now we can just tell them to tap it. I don't even want to tell them because a lot of times people tap stuff and leave, like they be trying to figure it out. That's why I don't focus on the thumbs up. I'm telling you, the thumbs up, y'all don't even have to push that for real. Y'all just, I mean, I mentioned it like 1 or 2 times. Y'all can mention it a couple of times because I'm telling you, when you start talking about those thumbs, people get like, I don't know what it is about it. Because some people, they'll tell you. If you go to some chats, some people will tell you they don't like to drop down and they don't like to give thumbs ups. Because I know why some people don't like. Because I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on what they're talking about. Because um, if I don't watch the whole live, like, most lives you try to be, well, people try to be positive and everything, right? Well, sometimes you have lives where people are doing all kinds of things. And you may like a little bit of it. And then you come back later and say, okay, I'm going to catch the rest of the replay. And then a whole bunch of shenanigans pop off. And you be like, dang, I hit the thumbs up. So some people just don't like to do it. So I don't even push it because a lot of people will be trying to figure it out when you're trying to explain it. And then they won't even come back. Like they won't come back. I promise you, you can go to chats that have 200 or 300 people in there. And people be asking for the likes and stuff. And I'm like, why y'all asking for those likes? All they're going to do, and you can see it. It'll drop from 165 to 148. And then it might come back up to 155. But they for some reason, they'll leave. I don't know why. Because all you got to do is go right back to the chat. It won't do it in the live. Like 3 buttons at the top right. Thank you, Bree. Bree, you're back. Bree says I'm almost through, y'all. You right, sis, absolutely. I wish they had the middle finger. Oh, they'll use it. Now look, see, that's what I'm talking about, Donna. The negativity. If they had the middle finger, man, they use the heck out of that. People would use the heck. They'll go and give it to you and just come back out the live just to sign, see if they can go back and give it to you again. They would use the heck out of that. I'm telling you, but when you're talking about those thumbs and those likes, when y'all say it like a couple of times, I'll be good because every time I literally see if it's 10 people, it goes to 5. If it's 30 people, it'll go to like 22. They just leave. It's almost like they act like it's an invitation for them to leave or something. And all you're doing is just asking them to kind of help you out with the algorithm. You're not asking, you know what I'm saying? But they act like it's an invitation to leave. Yeah, they'll give you shit. They'll give you the bird and go back out and try to come back and give you the bird 2 or 3 more times. If they had that bird feature, oh man. And that's just like that. Y'all know where you can hit the hearts, where you tap the hearts and you can hit the hearts, the smiley face, the 100 and all that. Man, if they add some more to that, these people gonna clown. Yeah, they do. So I just don't even say anything. What's going on, girl, dad? He said hit that like button if you haven't. See, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you, girl, dad. Yeah, they do it to be mean. And it's just like when people do videos. Sometimes it can be like a nice, quick video. And they won't even give it a thumbs up. I'm like, it's like a short video. Give it a thumbs up. Sometimes people put their hard work into their videos, right? They edit them. Some people edit and everything. And they won't even give it a thumbs up. It's like it's nothing negative. It may be somebody like cooking, somebody knitting, somebody out in their garden. It can be somebody working on their car. It can be whatever. Shh. You say they won't give it a thumbs up. You'll have a few people come through there and give it a thumbs up. But if it's some chaos, oh, you'll see about 50 thumbs up. You'll see about 50 of them. If it's some chaos, you'll see about 50 thumbs up. Yep. So that's why I was like, I don't say it because it seems like it runs them off. Like you said, it really shouldn't run them off, but they do it to be mean. Some people do it to be mean. Yep, they do it to be mean. Girl, Dad said good evening, Lions Pride, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, bro. How you doing? Donna says hello. He says hi, Angel Eyes. And girl, Dad, when we say Donna, we're talking about Angel Eyes. Okay? Because I know sometimes people are probably like, why they keep saying Donna? But then some people probably catch on because sometimes I'll say both, like kind of like in the same, not the same sentence, but I could be talking to you and then I'll say Donna, and then I'll say Angel Eyes. So yes, when we say Donna, we're talking about Angel, everybody. I got it. These insects cutting up now. I'm gonna have to email Bree because I gotta get in now. Oh, okay, girl. Dad said he just caught on. Okay, okay, gotcha. But I'm gonna email Brilliant, y'all, because I'm about to get out of here. So again, y'all, don't let bother people bother you. Don't let stress people stress you out. Okay. I wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity. And you know why? Because without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. Wherever chaos and negativity live, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. Okay? You fail to prosper to your fullest potential. And I want us all to prosper as much as we can. Donna says, girl, Dad, you're welcome to call me Donna as well. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting him know that. So, y'all, Brilliant. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta eat too. I haven't eaten. I fixed the food and I had to run out and I came back and I just jumped out here. It was getting late. So I'm gonna email you, Brilliant, if you're listening. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Donna says, okay, I read that. So enjoy the rest of your evening, sis. Don't forget to check your email. Okay, I will. I will. Thank you for coming through, girl, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Doesn't matter if you come at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. If you spend a second, a minute, 10 minutes, the whole live, I appreciate you. YouTube, we appreciate you. We content creators who are trying to do good, we're trying to do better. We appreciate you too. Donna says, brilliant. She loves you, sis. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all.